we were trying to raise 30,000. Really, we need 70, but we said we needed 30,000, and we did almost 400,000. Like it just first was all friends and family, but then it just started taking life of its own, and that was the start. And
what do you think was one of the main levers that took it to 400,000?
Specifically for the crowdfunding campaign?
Yes.
There are so many. And I did a Reddit post about all the things that I did that were like, I guess, unique. Like I leaned on all the great blog posts that I could find out there and worked on the tactics. But if there was one that really stands out, we did Indiegogo, and they have a thing that if you get to 30% of your campaign goal, you can do a deal with them. They'll put you in their newsletter marketing, which is like huge. A lot of people buy from it. So that's why we said we only needed 30,000, because I'm like, I bet you I could wrangle up $10,000.
Oh, so if you get 30% of the 30,000 to put you in the newsletter.
Yeah, so I need to get like 10,000.
Yeah.
Right. So if I made it 70,000, which is what we really need, I'd have to go get. How can we get? We need to get 20,000 plus for in the first 48 hours. So we just gamed the system a little bit. I mean, it's not. They don't really care.
So within the first 48 hours, you have to do it, or
first 48 hours, you need to get
30%.
30%.
Gotcha.
So for a month leading up to it, was just knocking on. I was messaging everyone on my Facebook, but I wasn't just messaging.
Yeah.
Because if you mass message people, they know that they can tell that it's a mass message, and they can just close it and like not reply. What we did is first I asked them all. I said, "Hey, can I ask a favor of you?" And I said, "I'm going to be launching a clothing company in like a month from now, or whatever the time was, and I'm really trying to get this thing off the ground. It's been a labor of love for a year and a half, and I just need support. If you're okay, don't feel any pressure. But if you feel like you could buy a shirt off us, and they're a bit expensive, the early bird price was going to be like $45 or $50 US for a t-shirt. It would mean so much to me, but it's an unbelievable shirt, and this is the best price that you're ever going to get because it's our early bird price. Are you willing to?" And most people said, yeah. Some people said, "You know what? I just can't be spending any money right now." Or some people didn't reply. But when the day came that we were launched, instead of asking again, I created a video, one for each person that I wanted to ask. So it would be like, I just turn the webcam on and be like, "Amir, how are you? It's Dan. Remember I told you I was running that? Well, we just launched it. It just launched today, and we're so proud of how it turned out, but we're really nervous. We're really hoping we can get your support." And whatever I asked. So then you get in your Facebook Messenger inbox this little like thumbnail, and you see my face, and it says amirrosic.mov. And it doesn't look like a scam or anything, because you see it's me.
Hey, you did this. You did the things that don't scale.
Yeah,
I made it personable one-to-one.
Yeah, and we stayed up all night for nights building out this library of videos, me and Andrew, and just like some of them got crazy because we had to drink while we were doing it just because it was so bored. So some of them got like we were hammered, and some of them got nuts. But people watched it and they felt like, okay, that was for me. It was very personal, and they are asking for, I can do it. So it was very easy for us to get that first $10,000 in sales. So if we did it in like a couple hours or something, it was all friends and family. And I remember seeing it's like Brian Demsky, my brother, or Sandy, my business partner's cousin. I remember these names coming in, all these orders, just people I know. And then once you got to 10,000, the crowdfunding algorithm sort of like views you as a trending campaign. There's all this traffic. And then you start seeing like Johannes in Berlin. Who's that guy? I started seeing these other names, and it just kept coming. And then we started buying ads so that we could keep the traffic high. And it had this illusion of being a very successful campaign very fast. So it took a life of its own. And I thought, holy shit, this thing might work. And then I had to make decisions in my life. Okay, well, I was so unhappy before, and now I have this thing that I really believe in. It's so authentically me. So I had to make the decision. Do I continue with this and leave everything behind? And that's what I did.